So impressive PlayStation 5 Pro 4K 120 FPS upgrade along with 8K 60 confirmed and a bunch of other upgrades we're going to talk about, state of play highlights and the reaction I've seen online and my reaction obviously as well, PlayStation Plus October 2024 games along with classic games returning as well. Those are the stories we're going to cover today, and if you could hit that like button on the video, thank you to those that do it, and as always, it's very much appreciated. First, from 1 to 10, rate the state of play from yesterday. A good chunk of interesting games were shown, and the obvious highlight of the show was Ghost of YOTEI. Hopefully I said that correctly. That reveal was the highlight, but what are your thoughts? So comment below from 1 to 10, rate the state of play from yesterday. Let me know down in the comments below. Now diving into the first story of the video, the PlayStation Plus games for October along with classic games returning. So the PlayStation Plus games for October have been announced specifically for the Essential tier. This includes WWE 2K24, Dead Space, and Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. Dead Space is a solid addition for the spooky season in October. If you haven't played it, definitely play the Dead Space remake. Beyond that, they've confirmed extra games will be coming to the service. They also confirmed The Last of Us Part 1, the remake obviously, will be coming to PlayStation Plus as part of the game's catalog starting September 26th, this Thursday, which is another solid addition if you haven't played The Last of Us yet, especially the remake. They also confirmed more classics will be returning. During the state of play, Sony confirmed that both Dino Crisis and The Legacy of Kain Blood Omen will be coming to PlayStation Plus Premium. Dino Crisis leaked years ago that it was coming to the service, similar to how it was leaked years ago that Resistance Retribution will be coming to the service as well. Some games, when they get leaked, they come the next month or the next 2 months, and some games, specifically a few of them, take a long while for them to come. I'm not sure why, but focusing on the near future, Last of Us Part 1 drops on the 26th for the catalog. Dead Space, WWE 2K24, Doki Doki Literature Club Plus drops on Essential the beginning of next month. And if you're enjoying the video so far, hit that subscribe button and join our growing community on our way to 150,000 subscribers. Now diving into the second story of the video, state of play highlights. So I'm going to focus here specifically on what I was interested in terms of highlights when it comes to the state of play. First up on the list is Team Asobi. They've announced Astrobot DLC will be coming this fall, focused on new speedrun levels and 10 new special bots to rescue. Next up on the list is Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered. That was showcased and it looks exactly like Forbidden West, which was impressive in my opinion. And on top of that, it's just a $10 upgrade for people who own the original game. It drops on October 31st. LEGO Horizon Adventures got a release date of November 14th with bonuses. If you pre-order the standard edition, you get the Shield Weaver costume in game, and if you pre-order the deluxe edition, you get skins like ones for Sackboy, Ratchet, and Rivet, which all look cool. Next up, we got the PlayStation 5 Pro upgrades. They were mentioned by Mark Cerny, announcing more games getting upgrades for the PlayStation 5 Pro. We're going to talk more about that in the next story of the video. PS5 Chroma Edition plates and controllers were revealed, with pre-orders going live on October 3rd, and the Chroma Pearl and Chroma Indigo editions launching on November 7th, while the Chroma Teal edition launches on January 23rd. The Alan Wake 2 DLC was revealed. The Lake House expansion goes live in October, and it's focused on the Federal Bureau of Control from the Control game, so I'm excited to see how that plays out. Perfect timing for it to launch. A new adventure game called Hell Is Us was revealed as well, and it looks good from what we saw in the trailer. Definitely need to see more, but what I saw there was pretty good. It's dropping in 2025. PlayStation VR 2 got some shine at the event as well, with Hitman World of Assassination being revealed, dropping this December. We also saw Metro Awakening VR get its release date of November 7th, and another new game was revealed for PlayStation VR 2 with Midnight Walk, which has amazing art style from what we saw in the trailer, so definitely looking forward to that. Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver 1 and 2 Remastered were revealed officially. They drop on December 10th. Haven't played the originals, might check these out this holiday. Pal World is now officially on PlayStation everywhere but Japan, because the Pokemon company is suing the game in Japan for obvious reasons. If you want to go check that out, definitely look into that yourself. Stellar Blade is getting Nier Automata DLC with a new photo mode. More will be shared about the DLC at a later date. And finally, the big drop of the show, Ghost of Tsushima's sequel title was announced, Ghost of YOTEI, following a new lead character, Atsu. The game takes place in 1603, set in the lands surrounding Mount YOTEI, a towering peak in the heart of Ezo, an area of Japan known as Hokkaido in present day. The game is set hundreds of years after Ghost of Tsushima, so of course here Jin, our guy, is long gone, and obviously that upset people. The game drops in 2025 only on PlayStation 5. It was exciting to see the game announcement, and it looks great, but it does sting a bit that Jin's story seems to be over for now. But I like the idea they have for the ghost, the mask itself. It doesn't need to be one person behind it. It could have many people. The focus here is the idea of the ghost, which is interesting. I want to see how that plays out. The insane reaction online was largely positive from what I saw, but there were many people that I saw as well that were upset that you're not playing as Jin anymore, which I get, but we haven't even played this new game yet to make that call, so let's wait for it to launch and judge it on its merits. When it finally launches, how good is this game? Looking forward to playing it on PlayStation 5 Pro, especially come next year. But you guys let me know if you're excited for Ghost of YOTEI or not. Let me know down in the comments below. And now diving into the final story of the video, impressive PlayStation 5 Pro 4K 120fps upgrade, 8K 60fps confirmed, among other upgrades we're going to go over here. So Sony announced a bunch of games for PlayStation 5 Pro at the State of Play, along with performance details from the developers. So let's go through this list. First up is GT7, which will have an 8K PSSR 60fps mode on the PlayStation 5 Pro, alongside the Pro 4K 60fps mode with ray tracing, in-game ray tracing, so it'll have those two modes. Horizon Forbidden West will have a 4K PSSR 60fps mode, so 4K 60, and apparently Horizon Zero Dawn, the remaster, is also going to support PlayStation 5 Pro and should also have a mode like the Forbidden West mode as well. Last of Us Part 1 and 2 Remastered will offer 4K PSSR 60fps as well. Spider-Man Remastered, Miles Morales, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, and Spider-Man 2 will all support PlayStation 5 Pro with a mode offering 4K PSSR 60fps with ray tracing as well. Hogwarts Legacy will have improved ray tracing on fidelity mode, along with PSSR usage across both fidelity and performance modes to improve picture quality. They don't go into specifics here as to how this all connects, but that's what we got so far. Dragon's Dogma 2 will use PSSR to improve FPS, along with bring ray tracing upgrades. Resident Evil 8 is getting a 120 FPS upgrade support for PlayStation 5 Pro, which I'm assuming here it's 4K 120 FPS, because again, the base game on PlayStation 5 runs at 4K 60 already. Even with ray tracing, it sticks close to 60 FPS, so I assume using PSSR, this game is probably pushing 4K 120 FPS on PlayStation 5 Pro. Resident Evil 4 is also supporting PlayStation 5 Pro with higher frame rate, which is probably referring to the fidelity mode running at 60 FPS, I would assume, since it's not clear what specifically the situation here is. It just says higher frame rate. Dragon Age Veilguard supports Pro as well, with better image quality in the 30 and 60 FPS modes. Ray tracing will now be present in the performance mode on PlayStation 5 Pro, not only on fidelity. On the base PlayStation 5, you only have ray tracing on the fidelity mode. Star Wars Jedi Survivor offers full 4K on quality mode on PlayStation 5 Pro, and the performance mode will push for higher resolution, 60 FPS, and ray tracing on PlayStation 5 Pro. Rise of the Ronin supports higher frame rate on PlayStation 5 Pro. Metal Gear Solid Delta is bringing higher frame rate and better visual texture in the world on PlayStation 5 Pro. Alan Wake 2 runs at 4K 60 FPS on PlayStation 5 Pro. Stellar Blade is pushing 4K 50 FPS plus. I'm not sure what that means. I'm assuming it's 4K 60, sticking close to 4K 60, but they want to cover themselves here by saying 4K 50 FPS plus. And they also have another mode that supports 80 FPS, and in the high frame rate mode for Stellar Blade as well, only for obviously screens that support 120 FPS. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth supports 4K PSSR 60 FPS. Crew Motorfest will be bringing sharper image quality at 60 FPS on PlayStation 5 Pro, and Assassin's Creed Shadows will be bringing enhanced ray tracing and improved visual detail on the Pro. So this is a solid list here. It's impressive stuff from what I've seen so far. I wish developers would just straight up say their specific details when what we care about. Give us 4K, give us 60 FPS, tell us the exact details instead of trying to fluff up the article here from what it looks like. Everybody's trying to sound different, but some of the developers just straight up tell you 4K 60 FPS. This is what we're bringing. That's what we want to hear. That's what I like to see. Either way, great stuff here. Solid list so far. Excited to pre-order the console tomorrow. But you guys let me know if you're going to be pre-ordering the PlayStation 5 Pro tomorrow or not. Let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button, as it always helps, and subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is the part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is to body, obliterate, destroy, and overall harass the comment section with "It is almost go time." Tomorrow, PlayStation 5 Pro pre-orders go live, and the anniversary pre-orders go live for the accessories, the console. It's going to be somewhat hectic tomorrow. I'm excited. If you are as well, destroy the comment section with "It is almost go time," and I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do, because I appreciate everybody who stays to the end of my videos. And now, I'll check you guys out on the next one.